The second round of the NBA playoffs is upon us as we get ready for Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. From Spectrum Center in Uptown Charlotte, tonight, the Charlotte Hornets taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Hi, everyone. Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, we look at the Hornets coming in. They have got to get home court advantage, and they'll need it in what's going to be a tight 5-game series.
And I'll tell you, these 5 games really make each game take on a greater importance than the 7-game series we're used to.
Won by Milwaukee. Off the assist.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Hornets right now in possession. To Rozier. And count the basket inside.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
To Antetokounmpo. Bobby Portis able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Throws it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Antetokounmpo. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Giannis in control of the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Bobby Portis with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Milwaukee with the basketball. Antetokounmpo. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw good as he finishes off the 3-point play. They're back within a bucket. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. The lead is up to 5. The Bucks at the controls. Done. Here comes the screen. Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Bucks at the controls. Got a piece to knock it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
He gets it.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Done. Has a chance. Dunn shot that misses. Nice pass to set things up.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Won't go down.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he still
Stuffs it down with authority. Long key from three-quarters court. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in Game 1. Back with more after this. It's the second round of the Eastern Conference Playoffs on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Wait on. Here we go. Here we go. Get down, get down, get down. Half court, head top. Double.
Shot from in close, no good. Nothing going here on that drive. To Dinwiddie, trying to cash in. Shot no good there by Dinwiddie. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
people become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. To Chris Dunn. Has a look. The screen sets him up for 2.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Dinwiddie into the front court. He'll run the offense. Great look and vision. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No. See, this is where I lose my mind. If you have that height, you got to throw that one down with authority. Send a message.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Giannis with it up top. Down a bundle. Here comes the screen. To Chris Dunn. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Giannis Antetokounmpo rejects it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Cleans it up. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Dinwiddie. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Spencer Dinwiddie. Time to shuffle things up. Rozier with it. His guys holding the big lead. And count the basket.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Bucks at the controls. Antetokounmpo, great dish to set it up. Bobby Portis pins it. That's his third block this evening.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To Chris Dunn. Off the assist.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Rozier into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Slams it down.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Got it.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Now a steal by Milwaukee. Has a chance. Not done yet. To Antetokounmpo. Working it outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's rebounded by Rozier. The monster stuff. Deep three at the buzzer. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports.
The Charlotte Hornets absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scores. For the Charlotte Hornets, the Bucks have yet to appear after one half of basketball. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Blocks.
The Hornets have been making the kind of defensive impact that can affect the team mentally. After a lot of those blocks, you'll start to see guys more hesitant and second-guessing shot opportunities.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Giannis in control of the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Done to Adetokunbo. Here comes the screen. Giannis for 2. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
Down the lane to lay it in.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
To Adetokunbo. Trying to cash in. Adetokunbo shot no good. From the painted area, won't go down.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Shot from the lane won't go.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Flushes it home. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offense.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says 1 man can't beat 5, but we're watching 1 man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Adetokunbo, open look. Giannis Adetokunbo, 3 for 6 now.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
To Adetokunbo. It was right there. And look out.
See, these are the type of opportunities the defense doesn't take advantage of. When that guy went up for that dunk, he cradled the ball to gain momentum. As soon as he brings that ball back to you in the cradle, you have to have active hands, get in there, strip that ball away.
To Adetokunbo. Giannis Adetokunbo. 4 out of 7.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
The pass set it all up.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Bucks basketball. Adetokunbo. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Misfires. It's no good. Yes! And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on a defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
He's got it. Three-point play on that trip. Deep three at the buzzer. 3 quarters down, the Hornets way out in front. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
Adetokunbo to Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Tough make through traffic.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Shot clock winding down. Has a look. Not. Short jumper off the mark.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you on the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Throws it down. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Lets it fly from long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance.
To Dinwiddie. Slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Finish that. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And counted at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Giannis shoots. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. It's the Hornets with the victory. They've grabbed game one of this best-of-5 series. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Hornets won this matchup with a significant margin. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. The Charlotte Hornets got their score from the guys you're seeing here on screen.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup.